Have you ever bitten into a juicy slice of papaya, thinking you're making a healthy choice, only to discover you might actually be putting your health at risk without even realizing it? This popular tropical fruit may look innocent, but eating papaya the wrong way can lead to serious health mistakes, especially for pregnant women, people with digestive issues, or those taking certain medications. In this video, we uncovered the 7 biggest papaya eating mistakes that could be dangerous, and reveal how to enjoy this superfood fruit safely and correctly. Whether you're eating papaya for weight loss, gut health, or immune support, you need to know these risks. Stay tuned because mistake number 2 might completely shock you. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome to the family. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more health tips and practical advice to help you feel your best. Also remember, this video is for informational purposes only. Always discuss your diet with your health provider before making any changes in your diet. Mistake 7. Not washing the skin before cutting. If you're wondering how to eat papaya safely, start with this. Always wash the skin before cutting. Unwashed papaya skin can carry harmful bacteria like Salmonella or Listeria, which can transfer into the fruit during slicing. According to a 2017 report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, several outbreaks of Salmonella in the United States were directly linked to contaminated papayas. The bacteria weren't just on the outside, they made their way inside the fruit when people cut through unwashed skins, leading to hundreds of cases of foodborne illness. Even if you don't plan to eat the peel, the surface of a papaya can harbor bacteria, pesticides, and even traces of animal waste picked up during harvesting, transport, or market handling. When you cut into the fruit, your knife acts as a bridge, carrying these contaminants straight into the flesh. Harmful bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria can cause symptoms ranging from mild stomach discomfort to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. For vulnerable groups like children, pregnant women, the elderly, or anyone with a weakened immune system, these infections can be especially dangerous, sometimes requiring hospitalization. Pesticide residues are another hidden threat. The Environmental Working Group, EWG, has found that tropical fruits, including papaya, are often treated with chemicals to protect them from pests and diseases. If you don't wash the skin, these residues can transfer to the edible part of the fruit. Over time, repeated exposure to certain pesticides has been linked to hormone disruption, allergic reactions, and even increased cancer risk. So what's the safest way to enjoy your papaya? Always rinse the fruit thoroughly under running water before cutting. Use your hands or a soft produce brush to gently scrub the skin. Even if it looks clean, plain water and a little friction are enough to remove most surface contaminants. After washing, dry the papaya with a clean towel to avoid introducing new bacteria. Mistake 6. Storing papaya the wrong way. Proper papaya storage tips for freshness and safety are often overlooked. Leaving ripe papaya unrefrigerated or storing it near strong-smelling foods can reduce both its flavor and nutritional value while increasing your risk of foodborne illness. Buying cut papaya from supermarkets is also risky. Many people don't realize that papaya is a delicate fruit, and how you store it can make all the difference between a delicious, nutritious snack and a potential health hazard. Papaya's high water content and natural sugars make it especially vulnerable to spoilage and bacterial growth if not handled correctly. When you bring home an unripe papaya, the best place to keep it is at room temperature. This allows the fruit to ripen naturally, developing its signature sweetness and soft texture. You'll know your papaya is ripe when the skin turns from green to golden yellow and yields slightly to gentle pressure. At this stage, it's ready to eat, but if you're not planning to enjoy it right away, it's time to move it to the refrigerator. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, ripe papayas should be stored in the fridge, where they can stay fresh for up to 5 to 7 days. This slows down the ripening process and helps prevent the growth of harmful microorganisms. Cut papaya is much more perishable. Leaving sliced papaya out at room temperature for more than 2 hours can allow bacteria like Salmonella and Listeria to multiply rapidly, especially in warm or humid environments. The CDC warns that perishable fruits left unrefrigerated can become unsafe to eat in a surprisingly short time. To keep your cut papaya safe, always store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator and aim to consume it within 2 to 3 days. This not only preserves the fruit's freshness and flavor, but also protects you from foodborne illnesses. It's also important to avoid storing papaya near strong-smelling foods, as the fruit can easily absorb odors from its surroundings. And never store papaya in direct sunlight or in places with fluctuating temperatures, as this can speed up spoilage and reduce its nutritional value. I know it's tempting to leave your papaya out on the counter for easy access, especially when you're excited to enjoy it, but taking a few extra moments to store it properly can make a huge difference in both taste and safety. Mistake 5. Throwing away papaya seeds. Most people are quick to scoop out papaya seeds and toss them straight into the trash, not realizing they're throwing away a hidden nutritional treasure. Papaya seeds are not only edible, but they're also loaded with health benefits that many of us overlook. If you've always discarded them, you're definitely not alone, but you might be missing out on some powerful natural advantages. Papaya seeds are rich in essential nutrients, including healthy fats, protein, fiber, and a variety of micronutrients like magnesium, calcium, and phosphorus. But what really sets them apart are their bioactive compounds. According to a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2013, papaya seeds contain potent antibacterial and antiparasitic properties. Researchers found that extracts from papaya seeds were effective against common bacteria such as E. coli, Staphylococcus, and Salmonella. This means consuming papaya seeds in moderation could help support your body's natural defenses and promote a healthier gut environment. Another remarkable benefit is their positive effect on digestion. The seeds contain an enzyme called Papain, which helps break down proteins and supports smoother digestion. This is one reason why papaya as a whole fruit is often recommended for people with digestive issues. The seeds also have a mild peppery flavor, making them a unique addition to salads, smoothies, or even as a spice substitute in certain dishes. However, as with many good things, moderation is key. While papaya seeds offer impressive health benefits, eating too many can actually be harmful. The seeds contain compounds like benzyl isothiocyanate and carpain, which in large amounts may be toxic and could negatively affect the liver or kidneys. Some animal studies have shown that excessive consumption can lead to reduced fertility. So, how much is safe? Most nutritionists recommend starting with about 1 teaspoon of fresh papaya seeds per day for adults. It's best to use even smaller amounts and always consult a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or underlying health conditions. Mistake 4. Eating unripe papaya raw. Is unripe papaya safe to eat? Not always, especially if it's raw. Unripe papaya contains high levels of papain and latex, which can irritate your stomach and pose serious risks during pregnancy, including triggering uterine contractions. A small amount of unripe papaya in a cooked dish is unlikely to cause harm, but eating large quantities of raw green papaya can quickly become unpleasant. The risks are even more pronounced for pregnant women. Unripe papaya contains not only papain, but also latex, a milky fluid that can stimulate uterine contractions. Several medical sources, including the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology, have highlighted the potential dangers of consuming unripe papaya during pregnancy, particularly in the first trimester. The latex in green papaya may increase the risk of miscarriage or premature labor, making it a food to avoid for expectant mothers. So how do you know when your papaya is ready to eat? A ripe papaya will have skin that turns from green to a golden yellow or orange hue. It should yield slightly to gentle pressure, similar to a ripe avocado, and emit a sweet, fruity aroma. The flesh inside will be vibrant, juicy, and easy to scoop out with a spoon. If your papaya is still hard, green, and lacks fragrance, it's best to let it ripen for a few more days at room temperature. Mistake 3. Overeating papaya. While it's tempting to eat more for the benefits, eating too much papaya daily can lead to digestive upset, beta-carotene buildup in the skin, and even interfere with your gut's natural balance due to excessive fiber and enzymes. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that if a little papaya is good for you, then a lot must be even better. After all, papaya is celebrated for its impressive health benefits. It's rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, folate, fiber, and powerful enzymes like papain that support digestion and reduce inflammation. But like many healthy foods, papaya is best enjoyed in moderation. Overeating it can actually backfire and cause a range of uncomfortable or even concerning symptoms. One of the main reasons papaya is so good for digestion is its high fiber content. Fiber helps regulate bowel movements and keeps your digestive system running smoothly. However, when you consume too much fiber in a short period, it can overwhelm your gut, leading to diarrhea, bloating, stomach cramps, and general discomfort. The enzymes in papaya, especially papain, are also beneficial in small amounts, but in excess, they can overstimulate your stomach, causing acid reflux, heartburn, or even mild gastric irritation. According to a review published in the journal Nutrients, excessive intake of fiber and digestive enzymes can disrupt the natural balance of your gut, leading to more harm than good. Another lesser-known effect of overeating papaya is carotenemia. Papaya is high in beta-carotene, the pigment that gives it its vibrant orange color. If you eat large amounts of papaya regularly, this pigment can build up in your bloodstream and cause your skin, especially on your palms, soles, and face, to take on a yellowish or orange tint. While carotenemia is harmless and reversible, it can be alarming if you're not expecting it. It's also important to remember that while papaya can help with constipation, gastritis, and inflammation, it's not a miracle cure. No single food can replace a balanced diet or proper medical treatment. Some people mistakenly believe that eating large quantities of papaya will prevent or cure serious illnesses, but this is simply not true. Overconsumption can actually make you feel worse, not better. So, what's the right amount? For most adults, one medium slice of papaya per day, about 1 cup of diced fruit, is enough to enjoy all the benefits without risking digestive upset or other side effects. Mistake 2. Mixing papaya with certain medications. Few people realize that papaya can interact with medications, like blood thinners or anti-inflammatory drugs. Its vitamin K content and papain enzyme can alter how your medications work, sometimes dangerously. While papaya is packed with nutrients and health-promoting enzymes, it can interact with some medications in ways that may reduce their effectiveness or even cause unwanted side effects. Understanding these interactions is crucial for anyone who wants to enjoy papaya safely while managing their health. One of the main concerns is for people taking blood thinners, such as warfarin or other anticoagulants. Papaya contains vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a key role in blood clotting. Consuming large amounts of papaya can alter your vitamin K intake, which may interfere with how your medication works. If your blood becomes too thin or too thick, it can increase your risk of bleeding or clotting complications. According to a study published in the Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, even moderate changes in vitamin K consumption can impact the stability of blood-thinning medications, making it essential to keep your intake consistent and discuss any dietary changes with your doctor. Papaya is also rich in papain, a natural enzyme that aids digestion. While papaya is beneficial for breaking down proteins, it can also enhance the effects of certain medications, such as blood thinners and anti-inflammatory drugs. This means your medication could become more potent than intended, increasing the risk of side effects like excessive bleeding or gastrointestinal irritation. Additionally, papaya's mild laxative effect can speed up digestion, which may reduce the absorption of some medications if you take them soon after eating the fruit. This is particularly relevant for drugs that require slow, steady absorption to be effective. If you're taking medications for blood pressure, heart conditions, diabetes, inflammation, or any other chronic health issue, it's wise to consult your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian before making papaya a regular part of your diet. They can help you determine the right amount and timing to avoid any negative interactions. Mistake 1. Ignoring allergies to papain in papaya. If you have a latex allergy or food sensitivity, you may also react to papain in papaya. Ignoring this risk can lead to symptoms like oral itching, swelling, or in rare cases, a life-threatening anaphylactic reaction. While papaya is generally considered safe and healthy for most, there is a subset of the population that is sensitive or even allergic to papain. This enzyme, which helps break down proteins and aids digestion, is also used in some meat tenderizers and digestive supplements. For those with a papain allergy, consuming papaya can trigger a range of symptoms, from mild oral allergy syndrome, such as itching or tingling in the mouth and throat, to more severe reactions like swelling of the lips, face or tongue, abdominal pain, vomiting, and in rare cases, anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis is a rapid, severe allergic reaction that can cause difficulty breathing, a drop in blood pressure, and even loss of consciousness. It requires immediate medical intervention and can be fatal if not treated promptly. Another study conducted in a hospital allergy clinic found that individuals with latex allergies were more likely to react to papain, as the proteins in papaya are similar to those found in natural rubber latex. This phenomenon, known as latex fruit syndrome, means that people who are allergic to latex should be especially cautious when consuming papaya or handling its flesh and seeds. If you notice any unusual symptoms after eating papaya, such as itching in your mouth, swelling, hives, stomach cramps, or trouble breathing, it's important to stop eating the fruit immediately and seek medical advice. Don't ignore these warning signs, even if the symptoms seem mild at first. Allergic reactions can escalate quickly, and early intervention is key to preventing more serious complications. If you suspect you might have a papain allergy, consult an allergist for proper testing. They can perform skin prick tests or blood tests to confirm the allergy and provide guidance on how to manage it. In some cases, carrying an epinephrine auto-injector may be recommended for those at risk of severe reactions. We've reached the end of our journey through the 7 papaya mistakes you should never make. I'm curious, have you ever made one of these mistakes without realizing it? Share your experience in the comments below, and let's help each other learn and stay safe. Your story might just help someone else in our community. Do like and subscribe if you liked the content of video.